what the fuck happenings in Inmendham. I'll just leave it at that, right? Yeah, here at the Inmendham, or in the Inmendham. Weird. Somewhere about the area of Inmendham. No, that's wrong. Somewhere about the area in Inmendham. Well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so a whole week without a proper Inmendham video. Amazing. What the fuck to what the fuck. Yeah, nothing really, life just sucks. And people suck, and they're just suckier every day, and it's just so depressing, and so you just, play with your flashlights. Anyway, yeah, it's just nothing. It's just so hard to derive any entertainment out of all of this. And so, yeah, I've been doing a lot of the physics stuff, which is, it's better than just wanking and watching movies and stuff and doing nothing but lamenting and saying how horrible people are and how awful it is to be on Earth and having to listen to these simple-minded, turdy little drones. Yeah. So, thank you to the non-turdy drones that are drones of mine. Yeah, the sycophants. Anyway, send me little helpful links and emails and stuff I haven't read yet, of course. And donation. Somebody sent a donation this week. Not $1 million, but thank you. And, you just mush along. So, yeah, I just, taking some time off from just spewing this rhetoric, just give it a little bit of contemplation. And anytime you have any of that quiet time to really contemplate just how silly it all is, and such a farce. Yeah, it's just depressing. Yeah, it does suck. So yeah, that's all I got out of this week was, the work of, making mechanical arguments to people. You can't even get anywhere when it's harsh mechanics. I am, you just get so cynical about it all because it's just, I'm starting to see religious kook everywhere. I mean, everybody's, if their religion isn't sports or a real Jesus, then there's these science fanatics, and they got a whole religious theory based on their science. And I just watched just a few minutes of an anti-Kantavad video, and he's going through the whole Arjuna bullshit again, with this, you're sitting on the battlefield and you have to make a decision and you gotta blah 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 and necessity and blah, blah. And it's like, no, you always have choices, and there's some of them are really tough to figure out what'll happen in the future. Sometimes you win by losing. Sometimes you win by dying. Sometimes, in the sense that the win is that your non-presence in a certain circumstance was a wonderful benefit to the world. You just can't know all that shit precisely. So we're all stuck just playing probabilistic odds, and just trying to find the best. We're going to Las Vegas, and we're trying to find the best game to play, And, most people are thinking for their self-interest, based on what game is good, best for me. And then I'd say people like myself who have a little more going on in their brains give a little bit of thought to the fact that, well, it would be really cool if, I personally could win. I get some M&Ms out of the deal. And but the world also benefits huge, like somehow I do something that's kind of easy and something really good happens for other people. That would be a good game to play. So I'll certainly look for that. If I can find a game where I get, I still get pretty good odds, but there's a good chance it'll have a good outcome for the world, like, clean the air or something, then you say, yeah, sure, I'll go for that. That's all we're doing here. We're just trying to find a game. And all this mushy talk about it is just mushy talk. I mean, what are you doing when you're calculating? Are you compromising the interests of the world's population for your self-interest, like by having babies and shit? or are you, focused on the fact that, hey, if you can get a few donuts and a, comfy pillow, yeah, maybe that's all you need, or, good little, some Netflix movies or something. What more do you need? And, if the world can, be a better place for it, great. Because, you changed your priority a little bit. Said, gee, I can find a better way to be entertained. And, instead of like the whole, it's going to be a subject in future videos. This whole, I didn't realize just how bad it is for animals, because all these, these sappy liberals are just pissing me off so much, because they're just feeding, the evildoers, politically. I really hate that. This whole, all the Muslims are just wonderful people kind of bullshit. You're just like, what are you talking about? Crazy bastards. I mean, these progressives all interested in protecting the rights of religious kooks to come over here and vote against all our secular law. I mean, it's just insanely stupid. But then you have these other, the tree huggers and the bullshit. But I didn't realize that people were all, they all think they're doing a wonderful thing by supporting these no-kill shelters. And it's Mengeleski evil. Cage the animals, keep them in cages for who the hell fuck. Some of these animals are in frickin' shelters for years, sitting in their fucking cage, their fucking cell, their jail. You impose surgeries on them. It's not like you sterilize them with a pill or something. I mean, you cut them up, inject them with shit, put them through all kinds of trauma, give them diseases, because they're overcrowded, so they all get distemper, and then you got to sit there and medicate them for that and this and that. I mean, you find them half dead on the street, and you end up sitting there, I saw a cat with 3 broken, he's got casts on 3 legs. Why are people doing that to these animals? What do you think? It's just, you can't properly medicate an animal. You can't do any of that. I mean, it's just torture. I mean, if Mengele did this to the Jews, it'd be appalling. You sitting there imposing your standards on these animals, and certainly it's not you being treated like that. It's not you having your nuts cut off and then you're thrown into the frickin' woods with the frickin' $2 in your pocket. They're not even giving the cats $2. Not that the cats would know how to spend it, but they're not even doing that. They're not even like stapling $2 to its tail or something, just so it has something to get by on. Just saying, here, we cut your nuts off, you're free, born free to get run over by a semi-truck. I mean, it's just, you people think you have a wonderful heart. Oh, I love life. I love the living. I love to torture the living. That's all I see. I just see the same old selfish, emotionalism bullshit. This disgusting reverence for the beautiful natural process of the millions of microbes that eat people's skulls every day. Oh, it's so beautiful. The little cells reproducing and eating and eating and eating and shitting. Oh, it's so beautiful. God, I just want to whack all these fuckers. I mean, it's just so fucking disgusting. And they talk like they're wonderful human beings. I saved a cat today. Saved it for what? Fear, terror, deprivation, hairballs, and death. Oh, gee, aren't you a wonderful person? So sorry, but it's just disgusting. So anyway, future, I'll be doing fun videos like that. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be great. But yeah, it's really bad. It's just because there's whole industries, and they pretend like they're solving a problem, and they won't put a single. They won't. You have to pay $200 to get a cat put to sleep. And they won't even, and that's if you can find somebody who'll do it. It's disgusting. And you have to do all the work. It's not your cat. It's feral cat, right? You have to rent a cage, trap the cat, take it there, and then pay $200. Yeah. But if you're willing to let it have its nuts cut off and thrown back on the street, no, that's free. We'll do that for free. Because we like, they like mutilating animals and throwing them back on the street. To live in little dirty hovels, little shanty towns. Oh, fucking A. But, this is the way of the world and the way of people, and I guess there's no other messages. The media just pumps this crap. It pumps the themes, and it's this right and left theme, and so the stupid lefty thinks everything righty is wrong, and the righties think everything lefty is wrong. I mean, I don't think most of the righties could give a shit about homosexuals. It's just that homosexuals believe in all kinds of gay stuff. They believe in swearing and poop jokes and whatever. So yeah, they're just they're pro-abortion or something. So they just associate them with something else. Paint them with the brush, and then that's the end of the rational conversation. And it's vice versa. We have an illegitimate, immoral war against the Arabs, and now everything about the Arabs is just so fucking charming. And if anybody says anything anti-Arab, oh, you disgusting bigot. Because if so there's no possibility of saying our wrong doesn't make them right. That's not acceptable, because our wrong is the cause of the problem. We didn't start the fire, so to speak. But anyway, that's a whole other subject. But anyway, it's just like I said, it's just they have nobody's practical about solutions to anything. We can just keep making messes and keep cleaning up messes, and it doesn't cost anything. It's all free money somehow, and it's so fucking stupid. And yeah, that's all you can say. And it's just, ugh, it's just embarrassing to be human. So, let's see if there's anything else to say. So anyway, I have had a few drama science videos, which is sort of funny. But yes, the lying Piro and the lying Hafade, they're just so, these desperate people are just, you just see what people are made out of. How for the sake of attempting to win a trivial victory, they'll cheat. And they're not going to win anyway, but I'm just saying, they should already know that by now. They're not going to beat me. They're going to lose in the end, so they might as well, like Arjuna, they might as well just say, well, wait, winning this war might be good, but in the end we're going to lose anyway, so why don't we just give up now? Why the pretense that it matters? Yeah. Somebody will come along with more soldiers and bigger spears, and so why bother? We'll be ground into the ash heap of history eventually, so, what are we trying to preserve? So, that was my week. Just a lot of shit going on. I mean, the cat's survived being dead again. He really was dead. And he's had a comeback, but I don't know how long it's going to last, but we'll see. But yeah, I got all kinds of crap hanging over my head. All kinds of swords of different variety. And I'm just not in any mood to be, jumping out of the way. And so it's all very tedious because I have to force myself to play. Oh, sword over there. Gotta walk around that one, don't I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just not very enthusiastic. I want permanent liberation from stupid human tricks. And it just doesn't work that way. I mean, it'd be really, like I said, it'd be just so, I wish I could just believe that I just, book a ticket on the good ship Lollipop and I go away and never to know this harsh, brutal, awful, stenchy, stinking, disgusting existence as the human creepoid. But that's not, it's not how I got here, I'm just saying you don't get here for any good reason. You just get here, and people are just going to keep forcing people to get here, go through this whole process, endure all of this sword dodging, trapdoor evading, just to get sorted and trapdoored in the end anyway. And they're going to do it with this stupid, simpleton smile on their dopey, cruddy little creepy fucking shithead fucking prego fucking faces. I mean, literally, I entertain myself by just, I mean, it's just, I probably even shouldn't say what entertains me, but just little thoughts of the prego walking down the street, just somebody whaps him with a 2x4 or something, yeah, that entertains me. The cartoon. Pregnant stork, let's just say. The stork has got a little baby, and somebody just whacks the stork with a fucking 2x4. Yeah, pleases me. Yeah. It's good. It's just so fucking evil. It's fucking obnoxious jackasses, thinking they're somebody, thinking they're doing something decent. Grotesque, putrid, sick creatures. I want something to torture personally, so I can watch the torture personally. I want to see it have a broken heart, and then I want to see it get, maybe it could get some meningitis or some sort of disease and get all kinds of convulsions and stuff, so I could stick rags in its mouth and do all kinds of panicking, because I love panicking. It's so much fun to have a little good panic. Ooh, the little sirens go off and the police come and there's all kinds of excitement. It's so much fun. I can't wait. God. Yeah, they should be hit with 2x4s. I'm sorry. That's a crazy fuck. I'm absolute, insane, crazy, sadistic fuck. Like I said, I'd rather be supping with Hitler and Mussolini and Mengele than these creeps. These fucking happy humans. Fuck them. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, the good news is this isn't going to go on YouTube, so I can say this shit. Yeah, I forgot. I was a little worried. I was saying, oh yeah, I just said hit pregnant women with a 2x4. I'm not suggesting it, by the way. I'm just saying it entertains me. That's all I'm saying. It does please me. That's just an honest statement. It pleases me, for fuck's sake. Just telling the truth. I'm just so sick of glib, ignorant cunt humans. The stinking sacks of shit. They're the most disgusting animal on this fucking planet. That's a goddamn truth. There's animals probably with 4 anuses that spend all day licking their anuses, and they're less disgusting than these fucking creepy human fuckers. These fucking game-playing, stupid bastard animals. I mean, so fucking stupid. It's not a dumber animal on earth than these fucking stupid, cunt, arrogant, fucking just, fart out of their mouth, goddamn creepy. Ugh, they're just disgusting. Disgusting. Alright. So, I think that's probably enough. I need to drag it out. Lots of experiments I want to play with and work on, and lots of things in my head going through it, and I'm working on stuff, and I got microscopes and different things to play with and do, and experiments, but I just, only so many hours in my stupid day. And, I forgot to pay my Verizon bill. Damn. Anyway. Gotta find another internet provider. Fucking crooks. So many things. Just so many things. Yeah, so many things need work in and about the area of here. So, I guess that's enough. Yeah. I will cease and desist. And so, yeah. So till next time, see if I get back into doing some subjects and whatnot, and or not. See what happens. Like I said, got a lot of this physics stuff to complete. I want to get I want to get it all just documented and then just say, okay, that's enough. Either take it or leave it. You know, I've given you the right answer. You're either smart enough to see it or you're not. So anyway, so till the next time and such and so forth and whatnot. And yeah, so I don't know when I'll do the YouTube thing again. They give you these strikes for 3 months, and so I don't know if I'll wait 3 months, but I just don't see any point in messing around with it and giving them any excuses. So, and it's just fucking evil censorship, and it's not based on anything, but because I think that raggy cunt Carmel said she was one of the people that flagged the videos or something. It might come down to that. You just got one asshole and they just decide you're not going to be able to have free speech anymore. And we all accept this as the way the world should be. I don't think this is the way it should be. Run by, Google standards. But, Google's not evil. They say so. You'd be an idiot not to believe them.